Hello, beloveds. I wanted to come on to just give you a channeled message. And I feel like this message, whoever gets an opportunity to hear this message, is called to be here right now with me to hear this message. This is a guided message from Source, and basically, this is what it is. We, as a collective on the planet, chose to come to the planet at this time. And we chose to come to the planet at this time because there was going to be a great transformation in the human existence, I guess, on the planet. I guess that's the best way for me to say it. And so there are so many things that are happening physically around us that keep us stuck and distracted from what we're really here to do. And so you can find like little pieces in a lot of different areas of your life where there feels like a stagnant or stuck energy, and you feel the pull to actually do things differently, but our fear tends to stop us. And so I want you to know that whether you know it or not, your spirit knows it, the authentic essence of who you are knows that you are powerful. That you are powerful, and that you actually have the ability to make a choice as an infinite, unlimited being, not to be distracted by the noise. And what I mean by that is people are focused a lot on politics and what's happening, and this is happening and that's happening, and people are angry, they feel stuck, they feel helpless, they feel disempowered. And I want you to know, beloveds, that you are loved, that you are whole, that you are complete, and that the only thing that needs to happen is the fragments that you picked up along the way, which are those distractions, which are those things that we pick up as human beings that are not truly for us to carry, that we need to release. Those things that we call ourselves that we're not. The I ams are important. What do you say about yourself? Because that is part of your creation. So thinking about that, if you're saying you are something, what is that thing? Is that what you want to be? And if it's not, then beloved, change that, because you're on the planet to have a joyful experience. You're on the planet in this physical body to enjoy and also to give whatever that is your gift is, and to enjoy yourself while you're doing that, and to have delicious experiences. That is the reason that you're here. But the outside distractions, which is the duality of life, so just black and white, good and evil, or good and bad, however, whatever term you want to use, what your guides want you to know, what Source, your angels that are always around you want you to know, is that you are never alone, and that you can at any moment as an infinite being make a different choice. So either you can be caught up in the rat race, or you can decide to tap in to that authentic soul consciousness that you are, that is connected to the one of everything, that ultimately guides and gives us the guidance that we need to move ourselves forward. Because as an infinite being, you always know the truth in everything, and you always are making a decision, beloved. And guess what? An indecision is actually a decision. So I want you to remember that. An indecision is actually a decision. So are you choosing to get caught up in something that makes you feel horrible? I know people are like, well, but Khadijah, I don't understand, because I need to know what's happening, because when I watch the news, I find out what's happening in the world. And I'm like, okay, well, how does that make you feel? Does that help your vibration? Does that help you to be at a higher frequency where you can actually create with ease and joy? Or are you collecting? Collecting, and what I mean by that, collecting, I call it the garbage truck, right? So you collect trash, you just keep collecting it and collecting it. Well, how are you, beloved, going to be in the essence that you need to be in to be the creator that you're here to be? Because guess what? You being in the energy and the high frequency of love, abundance, purpose, the purpose of whatever that is that you're here to give, actually allows other people to be in that light too. And I'm just gonna tell you, like, I've been watching some YouTubers, and you know what? I see them and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so inspired. You inspire me. You inspire me. And I'm like, it makes me feel joy, because I'm like, they are on their purpose, giving their gifts, and that allows somebody like me and somebody like you to actually feel that it is possible to step into whatever it is that's on our spirit that is calling us. So I want you to know that you are blessed to be on the planet at this time and space. And all that really needs to happen is for you to tap into your divinity, to tap into that divine part of you, to tap into that essence and that authenticity. I'm so funny. The authenticity that you are, truly are, and allow. And yeah, you know, we might have to clean some stuff. We might have to take some salt baths. So if you need to do that, take some salt baths. Try to do that for yourself weekly, or salt showers, and ask whatever energy needs to go to be moved, whatever cords that need to be cut. And cords are this cord that is invisibly connected, sometimes to people and sometimes to things and places that no longer serve us or is draining our energy. So we need to sometimes clean it up so that vibrationally we can elevate. And what I'm saying to you, beloveds, is that guess what? You are powerful. I want you to feel empowered, because you are. You have the energy, and you come from the bloodline of that energy that creates worlds. Yes, you are connected to everything, universally, everything in creation. You are blessed. You are blessed, and you can create. You can co-create. So I'm asking you to make a choice, because you are blessed. You're blessed in so many ways. Make a choice and decide to choose to release anything that makes you feel bad. I know it doesn't sound easy, but I'm telling you, it's a choice. It is easy. Make a choice. You know what? I'm not doing that anymore. That doesn't make me feel good. You know what? I'm not, conversing or being in that energy with people, with the people that I'm around, because it doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't make me elevate. So the question is, what elevates you? What makes you feel joy? What makes you feel alive? Like really alive and happy in the moment, not tomorrow or next week or next year. What makes you feel alive in the moment? What makes you feel good? So I'll tell you, for me, like, and you guys have watched my videos, I had a block making videos and I was like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I need to make these videos, or I feel like I need to make these videos. But I realized that making these videos actually makes me happy. And making these videos and sending them out, these messages that people need to hear, makes me feel happy. Every time I stop recording, I'm like, oh my God, it makes me feel good. So my question is to you, what lights you up? Don't stay stuck in the things that don't light you up. If it doesn't make you feel good, if it doesn't bring you joy, if it doesn't feed your soul, then guess what? Maybe that's not for you. Now, I'm not saying that you can't do something that feels difficult. You have a fear, because I had a fear. Once I stopped making videos, it was hard for me to do. I was in my head. And I actually was watching something and I had a breakthrough. And the breakthrough was be in the moment. Be in the moment. Because what I'm doing right now is bigger than me. This is a message that you need to hear. I want you to know that you are blessed. Source wants you to know that you are blessed and that you are on a planet in this time, in this space, because your energy is a part of the collective and it is needed. As you step into your gifts, your talents, unapologetically, it has a ripple effect and it has an impact on people. And I have been in this process myself, just thinking about the ripple effect and how many people and energy, whether I've know them in the, physically, or if I've seen their work or I've read their work or whatever, they're putting their energy out into the world. And there's a clear line that allows them to be able to bring this gift that ultimately finds the right people at the right time. So the question is, beloved, the question is, what are you going to decide? Because you are blessed. And I want you to understand that you are a special being that is here on the planet in this time and space for a reason. And that no matter what is happening outside of you, things that you don't have control over, the thing you have control over is your vibration. Is if you're going to allow yourself to be a part of the energies that's kind of sucking yours, right? Sucking your energy, that is allowing you to be angry and stuck and worry and fear and all this stuff. Those energies keep you from stepping in. And so for me, I'll give you an example. For me, I just don't watch the news. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't need to do that. That doesn't make me feel good. I don't watch the news. And if there's something that's important enough for me to know, which isn't that often, right? It is brought to me. Somebody was like, oh, did you hear? I'm like, oh no, I didn't know. Had no idea, right? I can pray for that. I can pray for those people. I can pray for whatever it is that's happening in my community, in my country, in the world. I can actually pray, but ultimately there is purpose in the journey. And right now, the journey for all of us right now is that we need to ascend and we need to lift up, and we need to empower each other to remember who we truly are. And I want you to know that you are blessed, that you are blessed. And so I pulled a card, because I'm not going to keep you too long, but I pulled a card. And the card is, how can I be more flexible right now? How can I be more flexible now? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust that outcome will be for your highest good. And so your soul's action for today, and when this is finding you, it is perfect for you in this moment. Remind yourself all day long that you are safe and that life is happening for you and that you are not alone. And then there's a funny statement. Then do some yoga or whatever else you want to do. Meditation, something that will center you, grounding yourself. So don't try to control the things that are outside of you. You're not in control of that. But what you are in control of is the empowerment that you have in your spirit, and your guides, your angels, and source is there to help you. Ask your spirit team for help. Help break ties that no longer serve you. Ask for help. We are not meant to be here by ourselves. We are in community, and we have a whole spirit team and ancestral lines that are here to help us. So I want you to remember who you are, because you are powerful and you are a creator. And guess what? You are blessed. So I don't ever want you to forget that. You are loved, you're whole, you're complete. And I want to just, as I close, I just want to just bless you, beloveds, with pure love and light and purified source energy. I bless you with pure love and light and purified source energy. And I want you to know that you got this. You can do this. All you need to do is just let the fragments fall away. There's some tricks and some strategies. I gave you some. And watch more of my videos and you'll get more of that. Ground yourself. Allow the distractions to fall away and tap in. There's something there. And there's something that will bring you joy to give to the world. And I don't want you to mull over it. It will be something that's just on your spirit. And when it comes, just do it. Just be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm supposed to go do whatever. Feed the homeless. I'm supposed to, go to the store and I'm going to buy myself groceries. And you know what? It looks like, and the person behind me in line, I'm going to buy their groceries too. Goodwill. If it makes you feel good, do it. I'm going to smile at somebody today. I'm going to write a love note and tell somebody, you know what, you are loved. You are amazing. You are important. Thank you for being on the planet at this time. Be blessed because you are. So I'm going to end. Thank you, beloveds, for being here with me. I want you to know that I love you. I love you, love you, love you, love you. And I know that you're going to create something beautiful in your journey and you're going to help other people. Be blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. All right. All right.